a man who's described as restless, ruthless, haughty, and mischievous, a man whose reputation truly precedes him, Hernán Cortés, a Spanish conquistador who initiated the conquest of the Aztec Empire on behalf of Charles V in the early 16th century, a man who was one of the few brave members of the generation of colonizers that began the Spanish colonization of the Americas. So who is the man behind the armor? Cortés was born in Medellin, Spain in 1485 to parents Martin Cortés de Monroy and Catalina Pizarro Altamirano, who were both middle-class nobility, earning them honor, but they were not wealthy. Nonetheless, they had enough money to send Cortés to the University of Salamanca when he was 14.
He was a real troublemaker, always causing trouble. He showed skill for law and learning, but never had his head in the right place.
However, Cortés did not function well during his days studying law. Cortés excelled more in the areas of horseback riding, shooting, and sword play. He reported to have a volatile temper and disliked being ordered about, so he returned home, much to the displeasure of his disgruntled parents.
He was our only son. We hoped that he would be our future financial support, so we kept pressuring him to continue a career in law. But did he listen? Never.
Yeah, once I returned home from school, I was feeling independent. Freedom, baby. It's all about the freedom.
This freedom would not come easy. At only 19, he had determined upon a life of adventure and arranged to accompany Nicolas de Ovando to sail for Santo Domingo. However, something strange then happened. Cortés had women issues.
No comment.
This love misadventure detained him at home, and the expedition sailed without him. And as if this wasn't bad enough, Cortés then sought military service under the celebrated Gonzalo de Cordova, but on his way to Italy fell very ill, and had to remain there for a year in poverty. Cortés' luck was going to change, and he was destined to become the conquistador of all conquistadors. In 1518, new news rocked Spain. Juan de Grijalva reported his discovery of Mexico. Not only was the land fertile, but he also brought home metallic objects and evidences of superior culture. Spain, itching to expand and gain wealth and respect, seized the opportunity.
Mucho dinero.
Velázquez, seeing this, was determined to send a third squadron to the Mexican coast. Cortés, one of Velázquez's favorites, was picked to build a colony there. Cortés leapt into action with gusto.
This was the chance of a lifetime, baby. The big Mexico. And I was going to start it up.
But this overzealous attitude alerted Velázquez. At the last moment, Velázquez attempted to prevent the departure.
Bad to the bone, that one. Can't trust him. You know, he even borrowed a pair of my nicest socks once and never returned them. I want them back, Cortés, you hear me?
But it was too late. Cortés slipped away and thus began the conquest of Mexico. With a force of only 600 men and less than 20 horses, Cortés arrived in Mexico with all intentions of conquering everything and coming home a rich, respected man. He would bring his family wealth and respect, and he would earn himself the fame and luxury he reveled in.
Do it.
Do what? My Spanish accent? So I'm from Spain. Hola, chicos. I am Hernán Cortés. I conquer Mexico. I like to be in America. And then in America. It's perfect because they went to America.